If you hold 2,500 XRP or more, congratulations. You're now finally in the XRP rich list. And if you held that exact amount in 2022, 2023, or even early 2024, you would not have been, which shows there is rising demand, growing adoption, and increased scarcity of the XRP that's left in circulation. So, what was once considered an average holding is now an elite position. So let's talk about what this means for your portfolio and why holding 2,500 XRP is more significant than ever. So if you hold XRP or just enjoy watching the videos, be sure to leave a like down below. And with that said, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so a quick reminder for every video that we make that this is not financial advice and for entertainment purposes only. Nothing in cryptocurrency is guaranteed and you could lose all of your money. Stay safe and do your own research. Now, the first thing I want to say is that if you do not hold 2,500 XRP, you hold less, do not be worried. The whole actual point of this video is that the USD amount to enter the rich list is increasing, but the actual amount of XRP needed is decreasing. So in a couple years' time, it might take 1,000 XRP to enter the top 10%. So with that in mind, it's actually getting harder to enter every year in USD value. Here we can see a quick video going back to the 2022 and 2023 rich list. The difference is in 2022, the actual amount was not that different from what it is right now. 2,350 XRP to enter the top 10%. The difference was in 2022, XRP was priced around 30 to 40 cents. That's around a 7 to 8x away from where we are right now. Where once was an entry level position now costs $6,000. And it is an elite position, right? There's 6.3 million wallets and only 630,000 hold 2,500 XRP or more. And this idea of the rich list getting harder to get into is the same in 2023. Right, you did actually need more XRP. There was accumulation throughout 2022 and 2023, but the actual amount of XRP in dollar value was around 40 to 50 cents. So it's still 4 to 5x away from where we are now in the USD value. So it's getting harder to enter every single year, and there's actually scarcity around the supply of XRP. But there's this false idea that XRP is overly abundant. Sure, it's not as scarce as Bitcoin or Quant Network's QNT, but it's still scarce. Where XRP has had a full 100 billion supply in existence, and there is no inflation. And the difference is when it comes to circulating supply, it's not fully represented because it's cut out because of Ripple's escrow. Here we can see many cryptos, including Ethereum, have locked or staked portions counted in circulation, right, making XRP's treatment inconsistent. Just because a certain amount of supply is locked away does not mean it was never issued. And if it was included in the circulating supply, then the price of XRP would not change, right? The price is determined by the markets. What would change would be the fully diluted value. And that would put XRP above Ethereum and right behind Bitcoin. And that's what I believe XRP should be. So XRP is scarce, and year by year it's getting more difficult for retail to enter the rich list. Now I want to give you a clear vision for the future of what is possible, because many still imagine wealth of XRP of tens of thousands of XRP that is needed. But what we're talking about today is how an entry-level position could potentially turn into something life-changing for many. So here we can see during the bear market what 2,500 XRP costs, right? $500, $750, $1,250 at those 30, 40, and 50 cent price ranges. Fast forward to now, which was once an entry-level position, is now $6,250. Then when you think about going to previous all-time high of XRP, then key levels like $5 and $10, that is where things get serious. And I truly believe that 1000 XRP is the 2500 XRP of the bear market. Now, while the USD value is a lot more than those entry levels, it's still very important, right? Because if XRP went to $6.25, that would be the same USD value as 2500 XRP right now. And although it's not going to be exact, that would put you very close or in the top 10%. That's how quickly things can change. And that's how quickly the threshold can change, right? Whether you like Bitcoin or not, it's changed every single cycle. People say you need 100 Bitcoin to make it. Now you need 10 Bitcoin. Now you need 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now people are saying 0.5, and some are even saying 0.1 Bitcoin is all that you need. The amount lowers and the USD value increases. And now seeing XRP being integrated into financial rails, locked up in ODL corridors, and now the potential White House digital asset stockpiling XRP ETFs later in the year, I'm hearing more demand and less XRP available. And why holding 2,500 holding now is more important than ever. Moving on to the short term, is this time different? Because you know, throughout the bear market, shorting XRP was a winning trade. Even the big verdict, no matter what the news, XRP not being a security, we still went down to previous 40 to 50 cent levels, and I know many long-term seasoned holders lost hope around that date. Now we have the breakout, and everyone assumes the same thing, and shorts are building up as well as longs in the market. So expect volatility in both ways. Where do I see the market going? Still to the upside. What am I focusing on? The same thing we spoke about the past couple of videos is what the whales are doing. We're still seeing accumulation and no harsh sell-offs in the larger wallet amounts. And although many are permanently bullish and do not want to admit it, the day will come into wait free where retail 1,000 to 10,100 to 1,000 XRP are still actively accumulating like a rocket, and whales will be selling. Be prepared for that day. It's not today, it's not tomorrow probably, but it is coming very soon. Moving on to the final point, why XRP is not just another altcoin, why holding any amount of XRP is and always has been very important, because XRP has value in substance. Most projects do not in the market. Where XRP is a solution that institutions are actively adopting. It is designed to be a liquidity bridge for international payments, making cross-border transactions cheap and efficient. It's why Ripple is partnered with all these banks and payment providers. If Bitcoin is digital gold, XRP is the global liquidity solution. And as the crypto market matures, utility will win. And a big part of Ripple and XRP's utility that not enough people are talking about is stablecoins RLUSD. Here we can see RLUSD is gaining traction with a 160 million supply. Remember, RLUSD was launched in December 2024. That's not been long at all, and a pretty good achievement. On top of that, the stablecoin market has surpassed 220 billion. Liquidity is growing. And on top of that, a tweet here by Matt Hogan, we can see a quote by the US Secretary of Treasury: "We are going to keep the US the dominant reserve currency in the world, and we will use stablecoins to do that." And he makes a point: what happens when there's trillions assets under management of stablecoins? What does that do to the crypto market? And this is bullish for cryptocurrency, stablecoins, but more importantly, US based stablecoins, right? Read it again. They're trying to keep the US the dominant reserve currency, and they're probably going to use US stablecoins to do that, right? Like RLUSD. Do you not think that RLUSD is going to receive favorable regulatory treatment over other foreign or algorithmic stablecoins? Right? We also know that USDC is facing regulatory concerns. USDC is relying on centralized banking partners. I think RLUSD is the perfect fit. And so the US is shifting towards a stablecoin adoption. Trump is pushing for US innovation. Ripple is an American company. RLUSD is an American stablecoin. It all aligns perfectly. We know Ripple is also a known firm. This stablecoin will be favored, and also banks, institutions will need stablecoins with strong compliance. Ripple already has deep banking relationships. And this, by extension, affects XRP by having more trading pairs, liquidity pools, RLUSD used in ODL transactions, XRP being used as a bridge currency. This is all very important. But that is going to be pretty much it for today's video. Now, the whole point of this video is that 2,500 XRP was once an entry level position, and it's now considered an elite position. You're in the 10% of all holders. I think that's very important going forward. And it gives inspiration to people that may hold 100, 500, 100 XRP. If you have that long-term enough vision, you will eventually enter the top 8% of holders, no matter how much you actually hold, if you have that patience and long-term mindset. So if you made this fun video, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.